Our top story on Channel 13 Action News, a one-year-old baby killed by a member of his own family, the family dog. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Blake McCoy. The dog attacked during the child's first birthday party. Tonight, we're getting a first look at the man that North Las Vegas police say is responsible for shooting and killing two men Thursday morning. Now to a stunning sight out of St. Louis today. Crowds there were gathering to celebrate the Cardinals' win when strong winds suddenly swept through, sending a massive tent and the people inside airborne. And the FDA is warning 10 companies that make products containing DMAA that they now must prove they're safe or pull them off the shelves. Nevada has a new hot dog eating champion tonight. New York played host as contestants chowed down on heaps of Nathan's hot dogs today. During the 10-minute competition, Sean Gordon of Downingtown, Pennsylvania ate 30 hot dogs. And this July, he will win his 4th trip to the national championship in Coney Island. All of that in 10 minutes. That's a lot of indigestion
that video
tonight.
Makes me nauseous.
And you say breezy, not windy, so nothing too serious here.
No, we're not talking about 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts or anything.
Because we get those, so that's good not this week. All right. A big night in Washington, D.C. Everyone who's anyone was in attendance for the annual White House Correspondents' Dinner tonight. And with host Jimmy Kimmel, no celebrity or politician was safe. And topping our headlines, formal charges could come today against the soldier accused of murdering 16 Afghan civilians. And school district officials are taking a closer look at school bus safety here in the Valley. This comes in the wake of an 11-year-old girl run over and killed by her own school bus Friday.
Not bad.
No, not bad at all. You know, after last weekend, we deserve some pool time. We deserve to heat things up a little. That's crazy. He was just driving and the bees appeared?
No. He walked out, found his car, the bees were in it, so he was
and then he got in the car
and drove? And it was like trying to shoo him out. Didn't work.
Would you ever get in the car? You have 25,000 bees and you're like, oh, I'm going to get in and just put the windows down.
Not without full body armor.
Yeah, that sounds like... All right, whatever. Time now 5:50, and spring has sprung at the Bellagio Conservatory and Botanical Garden. The Republican National Committee is already releasing a statement about the president's visit to the Valley. They say Obama's focusing on pet projects instead of the real problems facing southern Nevada, like the economy. We do have word right now that President Obama's plane is actually on approach. And if we can take a live picture out at McCarran Airport. Hopefully we have a live picture here.
There it is.
You know, it's really interesting. President Obama, though, has been here twice now this year. He can choose any state he really wants to go visit, and he's choosing to come to Nevada again and again because this will certainly be a battleground come November. The president will step off those steps. Again, he'll be greeted by the chairwoman of the Clark County Commission, Susan Brager. He'll then hop into his motorcade, take a short trip to Marine One. We're told he's actually going to be helicoptered to that plant in Boulder City. The rest of his entourage, though, will still travel by motorcade, which is the reason that we're still going to have a lot of road closures as a result of the president's visit. Watching the president drive away now, where he will head his way over to Boulder City. Again, he'll be speaking at 1:15 this afternoon. We will have that speech live for you here on Channel 13. We'll break into whatever programming we have going on. President Obama, though, now on the ground here in southern Nevada.
We will be right back.
Ahead today, former Runnin' Rebels head coach Jerry Tarkanian is expected to be released from the hospital. The 81-year-old remains in intensive care at Mountain View Hospital after suffering a mild heart attack on Tuesday. A local man's in extremely critical condition after jumping out of an ambulance and then being hit by a truck. President Obama paying a visit to the Silver State yesterday. It was his first stop on his green energy tour.
He was here for about 3 hours total.
Yeah, he was down, he was out.
Yeah.
Well, many websites are tracking your online activity and passing that information on to advertisers. We know that. But now there's a way that we can all get in on the profit. 4 teenagers are accused of terrorizing people with BB guns here in the Valley. This morning, they're in some serious trouble and getting no sympathy from the community. Daniel Duncan, Frank Rodriguez, Adolfo Ortiz, and an unnamed 17-year-old are all accused of shooting at car windows, homes, and even firing at people in Henderson.
Adult entertainers fall into that category.
I love that he doesn't care which one. Just as long as you're starring in a video with no clothes, you can be my date.
Of course, MTV is also spring breaking over at the Palms.
We're staying in this weekend, then. Lisa and I are avoiding the Strip. The time now 5:57. Hopeful news for homeowners. A big surge in home sales this February could mean that the housing market's making a comeback. Next, we'll tell you how this affects Nevada homeowners specifically.